Spontaneous salutations, TikTok.
I feel like
We're
I was
back.
cutting you off.
What?
Your face.
What about my face?
Slide in there. Well, because I only see half of your face. That's all right if it's only half of mine.
Well, I don't
Say
think
hi
so.
to
I don't think
Reese.
so.
Hi, Reese.
Hi, TikTok.
Hi,
We're
TikTok.
back for our regularly scheduled program.
We are back.
And I have a special guest with me tonight.
Oh, look, they're notifying
Say hi,
guests that
Mama
we're
Sore.
live. Hi. How are you?
Love the
How's
sh-
life?
love the-
Everything good?
I love the shirt that you have on
Oh,
tonight.
thanks. Yeah,
Love the colors.
Everybody's got to be kind.
Good
You know?
message.
Sunshine Sisters special thing. So, yeah. That's pretty cool. Hey, it looks like TikTok is going out in April.
I totally forgot about that because all that hullabaloo, was that January where that first ban was happening?
I think so. I think it was sometime in January.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. It's making the rounds again, and it's going to be
But they're
banned
saying
a second time.
they're saying somebody else maybe. I don't know. It's changed so much.
Does anyone really know?
No, the only thing that I could see is that most. I said this at another live that we had. Most social medias will go dark, and you want to know why? I finally
the
figured it out.
electricity?
No, they'll go up
Shows
because
how well educated I am.
no, they don't want people to be able to communicate as fast and quickly as we are.
It's a.
And I think
A
that's
good
probably, that's going to be one of the reasons why you're
We're gonna
gonna
have to go back to using tin cans and strings
I
through
guess,
windows.
yeah. I think it's going to be very, very
information.
difficult. Well, half of the media isn't showing half the shit that's going on in the country anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of unrest. It's very hard to run a business, as you know, during
Yes.
the midst of all this.
Yes, it
I
is.
feel like it's a pandemic on steroids kind of deal.
Kind of.
You know what I mean?
I think it
The
kind
tension.
of.
The tension.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Different
that's-
kind of tension before where the pandemic was,
There's
people
more
were
questions
afraid
than
to go
answers.
out and, versus, now where it's just, it's just stressful.
Yeah, it's chaos and stress that we don't need.
Yeah, no, nobody needs that. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
so, and when it's,
It just consumes too much energy and too much of your thought process in the middle of the day.
yeah, it
When you're
consumes a
in the
lot.
middle of trying to get conversations done and meetings done,
And
it's
TikTok,
just lurking in the back of your mind.
TikTok
Excuse me.
has helped a lot as far as seeing, other people's content. I watch animals and funny videos and stuff like that. I've enjoyed everybody that I've watched on TikTok. I mean, you get stuck in an algorithm, and so you enjoy the people that you either you follow, which I don't have a lot of followers. I don't follow a lot of people, so to speak, but it's you're in the same boat with
Yes.
with everybody. I
Yes.
think tensions
You
are
find
super
your
high.
you find your crowd
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Yeah, and you're able
When
to
you
chit
find,
chat. I like
you
that.
find the people and you connect with them.
Yeah, I do. That's one good thing, and I think that is the reason why you'll see a lot of darkness. Not just with TikTok.
With a lot
Like,
of social
don't
media.
forget, TikTok goes dark in America. Other countries are still involved.
Yeah, of course.
They're still talking to one another or whatever.
It just won't be totally entertaining. Won't be
No.
as fun without us.
I'll be getting Audible again. No
'Cause-
wonder why Audible
we're
came
a
over for
comedy
like
show.
99 cents per month. I'm going to be doing
99
that
cents.
for like 3 months, and then it goes up to the
I always.
subscription.
Okay, listen. Hear me out here, TikTok. The one thing that I'm not a fan of is I hate the things that are like, it's a free trial. All you have to do is put in your credit card, and then after this thing, it's like
Yeah, and then you
No.
forget. They
It's like,
bet on
no.
you. They bet on you
Forgetting.
not
Yeah.
not remembering, and it goes to the subscription, and then like
Yeah.
10 months down the road, you're like shit.
oh.
You
Then
know,
you look at
although-
your statement, and it's like
Yeah,
Ah.
I used Audible a lot during the pandemic. I forget how many books I listened to, so it was helpful.
Do you like, here's maybe a dumb question, but do you prefer Audible or do you like reading a physical book better? What's better for you?
For me now,
Yes.
I, as you know, I have physical books.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to fall asleep. I don't know what the hell it is. I get stuck on a
It's-
page and I fall asleep.
It's relaxing. Plus,
Maybe it makes my eyes tired. I don't know. But an Audible, I could, you could bang through it pretty quickly. But that's the lazy person's way. I do like to, since my eyesight has changed so much over the years, I do like Audible.
as a matter of fact,
Who you inviting in?
I'm gonna send some things out.
See, I
to
don't know
folks.
any of this stuff. Hi, TikTok Live. This is fun. I don't have this ability
Let's see.
on my, I guess you call it channel.
Because
I wouldn't even call it a channel.
There we go.
Hey, we got a like. I saw that go up.
No, that was that was me hitting the share button.
Oh,
I
hit
shared
it again.
I shared the
I felt
live.
important.
I shared the live.
All right, Reese. Reese is getting a haircut at the end of the month.
I
Thank
know.
the good Lord. We'll
Look at-
see his eyes finally.
Look at this fluffy face. Fluffy face.
He looks like he's got angel wings on it
Yeah.
for eyebrows.
Yeah, Mom was saying the seagulls
Yeah,
on his
the
eye,
seagulls.
the arches.
He does have eyes in there. Honest to God, he does.
They're pretty eyes
And
too.
yeah, five months. We've hit the humping stage.
Yeah.
That's always
Oh.
fun.
Yeah, if you saw my my mother's TikTok, she
I put that on.
joined
like,
on
oh my
that
God.
Carrying Your Love With Me game.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I don't know. That's what I'll miss. A lot of the people on here that are just so darn funny. They really are.
Quick-witted. Very
Your
quick-witted
generation
people.
is very quick to get videos out, and I appreciate that
Yeah,
because
plus
we didn't have that.
Plus we're fairly witty.
Very creative,
like
very
instantly.
witty.
How do we caption that as a meme?
Not afraid to come back
Hi,
with a
Tommy.
meme, which is great. Hi, Tommy. With a meme.
Got Mama Sore with me tonight.
I'm just trying to hit a live for the last time because, they're closing shop here in April. So they say. You know what I mean?
Do we know though? I'm gonna be.
Who
I
knows?
will be
April
sad.
5th.
I will
Who
be
knows?
sad.
It's one of those things that's going to be it's going to be a dangling carrot.
There you go. Tommy's giving you some hearts.
Ah, thanks, Tommy. I like that. See, I never get that kind of stuff. Well, I don't get to go live. So,
Will we go live on other platforms?
Right,
Yeah,
right. but-
Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, but I mean the TikTok's fun. That would be
Yeah,
my to go to channel. However, it has changed when it went dark for like 12 hours. Something changed. Something's fishy. Smells like fish. But I mean, what are you gonna do? But I like the fact that you're able to travel all over the world. Not that you can't do that with the others. It's just kind of confounded to one.
You find, like I said before, you find your crowd on TikTok,
Yeah, I do.
and you're able to
Yeah.
form genuine relationships and connections.
Well, I think just with comedy, being a comedian for many, many years,
Oh,
much easier.
Tommy has a question for you.
Oh,
Are you
question for
my
me?
marketing director?
Yeah, all day, every day, I do. But he's basically, we bounce back and forth.
You're better at like getting things out there consistently. I'm more so like every detail has to be and you're like, get it out there.
He's got a new. Tommy's got the cup, right?
Yeah,
the last
he has
time.
the 15 ounce.
So he probably
showed that
doesn't
off
even
when we
know.
were on last time.
Oh, we
together.
did.
Yeah.
He
Hi,
has
Chris. Good to see you.
Two new things this week. I think it was this past week was a kid shirt. If you go to his Etsy shop, and he got socks for a project that you'll be doing next month.
Yeah,
A
it's
really big project.
Early next month.
Yeah,
Big
but they're
project.
they're
I'll be
available.
showing
Here,
them off.
let me hold him. You show your stuff.
This one, these are available for purchase. There we go. I can show you. Well, here's the front side and the back side. You can see the toe and the heel. So for anyone who's looking to be a little bit snazzy and dressy when they go to an event and you want to show off a little bit of green and some dinosaurs, I've got you covered. Well, me and Tank have got you covered.
And your feet you got huge feet.
I'm a size 13, y'all.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. They're hard to find socks for you sometimes.
Sometimes I have to go to the canoe section and the footwear aisle.
Yeah, I think those are really cool. Those took you a while, huh?
Well, yes, and the reason why is
Because it's not a template. Some people are
No.
going to think they gave you a template and you made this sock. That's
I did
not
it,
it.
and I did this entirely eyeballing it and from scratch on Illustrator. Good old Illustrator. I'm better at Photoshop than I am Illustrator. That's where I do a lot of my sketching and drawings. But this is, I had to make the diamonds myself, all the lines, those red lines. I had to meticulously line them up and mask out shapes to get tank and the certain diamonds that you see across the sock. And not only that, but the stitching, how it's positioned on one side, it had to be aligned specifically so on my manufacturer's website, or else they would look totally wonky and they wouldn't line up as they go
Yeah.
across.
Yeah.
I was pulling
You were
hairs
worried-
out.
you
It
were
was
worried about that.
But it's like because I
Okay, but
got
no,
all that
no,
time
of
to
course. No,
finally
I know
get
you
it.
did.
And I'm
That's
like,
what-
ah!
I like each pattern, but I just think this is cute because that's what's behind you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tank
Try
is
to
with
get-
us always.
Tank is going out to the masses. That's what we're trying to do. I see a lot of hearts. That's awesome. West Virginia. Oh, who's coming to New York? We should meet up.
Let me see. Let me go back in the comments real quick. Yeah, Tom, Chris and I are actually like 15 minutes apart from each other. It's finally someone from the Connecticut crew.
Yeah, if you're around this area, I'd like to meet you guys too. Because everybody's been very kind. Not that anybody wants the old fart with them, but you know what I mean. You met a lot of. That's the sad thing, is that you meet so many incredibly talented people on this platform, and but there'll be another platform. I mean,
I sure
there
hope so.
Yeah, there will be. I mean,
Don't-
look what
let's-
happened.
let's
It
not
started
let
with what,
this-
Vine, 100 years ago.
Vine was
And
Vine
everybody-
was the thing.
and when
people
when
are
that
still
left-
people are still referencing Vine. Like
Yeah.
that has not died because people are still
a
talking
lot of
about
things
those
have come
classics.
into place. I forget that.
Actually, a fun story. If you go way back,
Yeah.
this was once Musically. Does anyone remember when TikTok was Musically? Then it became TikTok.
Yeah, no, I don't remember that.
And it
I
all
was
started.
probably working 15
Well,
hours a day.
Musically, it was basically how they originally intended it to be. Was you choose your favorite song and you lip sync to it. That was how.
I've
that was how
I've
it
done
was.
a bunch of those.
That was
this.
the only sole purpose of
A lot
Musically.
a lot
then
of
they
people still do
then they
that.
said, I think what if we just like opened it up to a wider audience in case people don't want to be stuck to this, and here we are at
Yeah,
TikTok,
I think
and
it's
now
great
what we do.
because everybody has, as I was saying on another live, that years ago you had to go to a TV station in order to become now everybody's their own, they're their own boss. They get to go live when they want to. They get to show their their creative sides, and I love that. I thrive off of that. That's something that I wish they had years ago, but they didn't. We didn't have any of this stuff.
How times have changed.
Oh, big time. I said it's
for better or for worse. So
it's a
good
great
how
thing,
times
and
have changed.
it's sometimes a bad thing too, because I'd like to see more human connection. That's why when somebody says, "Hey, let's meet up" or something
I
like
love
that,
that.
let's
I
have a
love that.
meet and greet or
Let's
whatever.
make it more so than just like, hey, we're chatting online
Yeah,
too. Let me talk to you in
because
person.
I'm so used to that. I'd rather do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, this platform has been fun. I forget the company that they said may be taken over for it.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were gonna say like.
No, they're saying somebody is interested. I know Mark Cuban was interested if it went to a different kind of a format. He said he'd be interested, but I don't think he'll touch TikTok. I don't think he will.
To be seen, I
Yeah,
guess.
who knows? You just keep
I
going live
I-
until they
I
pull the
forgot-
plug.
I forgot.
You know what I mean?
Well, funny
That's
enough.
what I'm gonna do. I'm
But-
gonna keep just freaking talking until they pull the plug on me.
Let me see. Just reading the comments real quick. New York is my home state. Connecticut is my favorite state.
Yeah, I love New York.
And my wife loves New York and wants to show me around. We've been saying we should
Oh,
plan, but have
Go
yet to plan.
Oh my God, you have
We've
to
gone
plan.
you and I have gone so many
Yeah,
times.
I just love New
to go
York.
back at some
I
point.
got
At some point,
such
we
a
have to go
I got
back.
a potty mouth, so I fit in so good there. I love the people. I relate.
You love the people in the sense of if anyone comes up to you you know how to make them back off in 5 seconds.
Yeah. Plus, I just, a lot of the people are just
Because you're
genuine.
a tough cookie.
Yeah, and a lot of people are just genuine. And you
That's-
gotta,
that's true, too.
depending upon where you are, there's tourists from all over the world that are coming to see
Kind of. It's like it's like a melting pot of people all around the world
right?
at once.
And Broadway is just fantastic. Hey, did you see, not to throw politics into it, but Othello, I think it's called? Is it Othello? Opened last night with,
I don't know.
what's his name? You should know. Denzel Washington.
Oh.
And somebody else, and Joe Biden.
Oh,
Joe
nice.
Biden and Joe Biden went. I was
Oh,
like, what's
nice.
going on? And they went to go see.
Othello is the name of it.
Yeah.
I would
That
pull up my phone.
Yeah, but
on
you're
my
on
phone.
yours,
But
so that's
we're
why
on
I'm
live on
looking.
my phone.
See if it's on here. But yeah, I was like, oh my God, so many. Phantom of the Opera. That's long since passed. I'm sure.
The end of a generation.
But they got all new ones coming out.
The interesting thing is, I never saw Phantom of the Opera live
I
on
didn't
Broadway.
either.
I never saw it.
I wish that I did.
I've seen clips. So the one big thing I really know about that show is thanks, Tommy, and thanks for checking out the scene study. That was a lot of fun. I've got to get back to doing those, and we do have to plan ours as well. I haven't forgotten, my friend. I have not forgotten. So many things to do, and so many things I want to do.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
There you go. Here.
What the heck was that? I don't see. I wouldn't even be able to read that to click on it, But yeah, he was definitely. He went to go see Othello. I remember Othello. How come you don't remember that play? I remember that from high school.
Not coming to
so
mind.
that was prehistoric.
Not coming to mind.
You keep talking. I'll look.
What's a good thing to talk about?
Talk about the rest of your products.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
He went into Barnes and Noble.
I did. Very
to
recently,
talk to them.
I've the only thing that I have to get in touch with at the moment is Othello.
See, Jennifer.
Pretty cool.
What's
Though
her
that name
Jennifer
is not,
Lopez.
That show is not ringing a bell though.
Oh, there's Joe Biden. I thought that was nice that he went.
Yeah.
Jesus, with everything going on, I'd be like, I don't know if I want to go to that. But
whatchamacallit, very recently I went
just
into
got
Barnes and
guts.
Noble because I'm hoping to do a collaboration with them. The only thing is that at the moment, the manufacturing company that I work with, they don't have sleeves that come with the bookmarks. So like if someone buys them directly, it would be a lot easier. But if you wanted to sell it on a store shelf,
yeah, you want to get it in
right,
stores.
have it in a sleeve, keep it
Yeah, but that's
safe,
no big deal.
and also showcase it. But if anyone is interested and is a bookworm, then this might be up your alley. It is the books are the best kind of brain food bookmarks. And look at Tank, hard at work reading his book. There we go. And unlike regular ones, these are aluminum, so a lot more durable. They don't tear easily, so don't have to worry about any of that. And you just slip your page right through here. I still have my book on standby.
Yeah, you're reading on that.
Showcase. I did, and I recently shared one of the snippets from that
Beauty
too.
and the Beast.
Fits in just like that, just to show you how it works. So if you're a bookworm and that interests you, these are available on the merch store. And also I was going to say teacups, but teacups, coffee cups, hot cocoa mugs, anything hot beverage related, or even a drink, anything drink related. Here you go. This is the I Need My Fossil Fuel mugs. And there's Tank. If you're not an early bird like Tank is, and you're more so a night owl, then this might also resonate with you. These are the 11-ounce mugs. They also come in 15 ounces as well, so slightly larger if you need a little bit of caffeine to get you going in the morning. I have the dad caps, which are available, cool camo colors, and there's Tank's face. Hi! Spring is finally here, thank God, but it was kind of crummy today.
I
At, le-
like
at least,
this
at,
better.
at least where we were, it was very rainy today,
We got a
so
lot
not
done.
not a good example. But if you're an avid outdoor fan and you like spend a lot of time outdoors and you need a hat to keep you shaded in the sun, this might be right up your alley. Also, again, I love the camo on this one. Really helps Tank pop out in the forefront.
But how about the brand new kid shirt you got?
Oh yeah, yes, the
I
I
got a
love
couple of
the I love
kiddos
tank the
that
I
are
love
gonna be
tank
getting that.
the I love tank shirts, kids shirts specifically. I had kids hoodies, which are still available,
they're still
but now kids t-shirts are available. Just so both hot and cold weather is now it got you covered for the kids, and two totally different designs though. So don't think that it's the same thing. It's
No,
two
it's
totally
not.
different
Yeah,
designs.
It's a brand new design that he just did. So
And yeah, those are kids' sizes exclusively, but I do have stuff for the adults out there, so don't worry. I didn't forget about you.
you got a
'cause
lot of stuff.
Sometimes that I just want to wear stuff for myself, so I have stuff for myself, and you have one yourself.
I do. I gotta wear it in the parade when you're in the parade
Yeah,
for Memorial Day.
coming up in May.
Yeah, can't wait for that.
Also have
Veterans.
every time I do this, my Vanna White would be ashamed of me. Every time I do it, I hold it up upside down. There we go. The Tyrannosaurus Studios lanyards, because that's who we are, Tyrannosaurus Studios. Always here to help scale up your business and make your profits soar.
Don't forget your keys.
Oh yeah, of course, and that too, obviously, what should standard with a lanyard.
Thank God for mine.
I made a funny there. If you ever need help finding your keys, if you have a history of losing them, you're flying out the
won't. I
door
use
5
it all
minutes
the
before
time.
work, and your keys are out of sight, and you're panicking because, again, 5 minutes to get to work, and you're shoveling breakfast in your mouth, getting a few sips of coffee in. This will help tremendously, and it has helped with us in the past too. It's easy to find
Yes.
thanks to the bright colors. So look at all that green. Also,
Lots of
staple of the
green.
Tyrannosaurus Studios.
And you got a lot of
But
stuff
these
coming up.
these are the only things that are not on the merch store. These are exclusive items, and what I mean by that is if you don't check out the lives and you don't see you're not familiar with the channel and you don't know who the heck I am or Tyrannosaurus Studio is or who Mamasaur is or who Reese is, you would have no clue about these. So if you're here, you've got the insider scoop. These are $12, and just send me a DM and we can get the specifics straightened out and you can get your very own today. And look at this. Every order comes with one of these. It is the cutest thing ever. It's a little insert that you get. And it gives you 20% off every single purchase that you make. Well,
Nice.
for the next time. You purchase
Yeah.
an item or you give a gift to somebody, you or they will get 20%
Oh my
off
God,
with the
anybody
code
who loves
that's
a
on there.
dinosaur. I mean, they just gotta check. You gotta check the Etsy page and check it often because you've been just changing things rapidly,
I've been
Which is-
keeping it going.
which is very good.
Keeping
You
it
know,
going.
and then April will be here in short order, and you got a lot of stuff
Big
coming up
projects
that'll
are coming
change.
up.
Yeah, which will change your
and,
marketing.
and for you.
Yeah, and for me, but we'll change your marketing, your web page, and take your business a little bit,
Yeah.
you know, in a little bit
A
different.
whole new level, because
direction.
that's my goal for 2025 overall, is just upgrade and get into a whole new level and get ready to make get down to business and create some magnificent projects.
If anybody knows that kid since TikTok is ending, I've tried I don't know how many times. You know, he's got a lot of followers. So, you know, you get up there
Who's
and
that?
followers. The kid that does the dinosaur costume. You know what I mean? He goes to
Seth.
parties. Yeah. I've emailed him I don't know how many times and never heard anything back. Spencer does have a podcast. He's trying to get a hold of him. He's also tried to get a hold of the Blues Clues dude. And I don't know if
Many folks.
did you reach out to Blippy or Bloopy or whatever that
No,
guy's name is?
he's one that I still have
Yeah,
to reach
you
out
should.
to.
You know what I mean? You know who's killing it on TikTok
Spencer
is
Pratt?
Spencer Pratt.
I
yeah.
knew that was coming.
He got it. Because that's great marketing.
Well, he's good at it.
You know, you just got to watch him. He's not marketing, you know, yeah, granted, he has like the crystal business, and the kid just got he's got the drive to, not only help his wife, help his family. They lost everything. He's just killing it on TikTok. I mean, that's really good, to look at as like a model of pushing it. You can't push too hard when you're in business because you burn out.
Yeah.
But you have
and
to have,
that sucks.
and you have to have like just a steady flow of constant,
Yeah. Not
you
all
know,
at once kind of deal.
and what
Because
what
burnout
you're gonna,
is not fun.
and what
Anyone
you're
out
gonna,
there experience burnout?
like what you're gonna do next. You know what I mean? Like I said, I used to travel. I traveled all around the world, and I'd be coming back from where I was going, where I
already
was
got
just
the next one
got
planned.
the next one planned. That's kind of the same thing. I see Spencer. As I said on the last live, I definitely see a float coming up in
That'd be
Thanksgiving
fun.
Day parade.
That would be fun.
Some day down the road. I see anybody knows anybody. Actually, I did email that one from Connecticut who's a puppeteer. We want to bring Tank to the puppet masses.
We should.
And
because I want to get in touch
her-
with her too.
Yeah, I tried to friend her, and I also whatchamacallit. I messaged her, Carol McKenzie.
Carol McKenzie.
Yeah, from Connecticut. She's got like a little Huskies are playing tonight. The girls, the guys are out of it, and but the women play tonight, and she'll probably be at the game. She's the one with.
Cool.
She's the only one in there that'll have the
A
Husky
hand
puppet
puppet.
and the little hand waves. I see
it's
that
cute.
a good direction for.
I would
Tank.
I would love to have that for him to start
See
off.
what they, what they come up with.
Also, another thing that I'd love to get like a manufacturer to reach out to, because I would have to sketch out the concept for the Tank plush
Yeah.
and do the 360 view, just so this manufacturer, I totally blank there, has the design and can stitch it and make it with it using a reference.
Yeah.
My brain is just jumbling words right now.
It's been a long day.
But that's one person. So if anyone knows a great and reliable manufacturer that works with making puppets, and I'd love to know. One person who does that, I see them all the time. Paul, and
Yep.
I think his husband is Chris. Because I know that Paul's nearly blind, and he's a designer and
Really?
illustrator, and he writes children's books, and he wrote a book about two penguins that got
Do you know
married.
him?
Well, I tried reaching out to them.
I know, that's the thing.
But
Nobody
they
gets back. I
no,
don't get it.
No, they haven't.
I mean,
gotten
I
back.
get it, but I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, I would only get it when I would,
Right.
if I had a bazillion followers and
Right.
everybody was,
When you were in the
DMing you.
in crowd.
you know what I mean? That you kind of forget where you came from. But,
Yeah.
that's why it's going to be so much sweeter when you build up on your own, because nobody gave it to you. Nobody gave you the golden spoon.
No.
You created it,
Yeah.
which there's nothing better than that. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I'd much rather come from that, because then I feel like I would have a greater appreciation for
Absolutely,
the
you
drive and the determination and the passion that it takes to be an entrepreneur, be a business person,
do. Absolutely.
big figures, and
What?
zero to hero.
Who's I see somebody wanted to be invited. Do we know who that person is?
No.
Oh, we don't know any of those people. But everybody, why did they want to come in? Just to say hi? I don't know how it works. What
It's-
happens?
I did come on and
They're gonna come on and try to harangue me? Ain't gonna work. So don't invite them because that'll go poorly. But
I
how about somebody out there that
I exclusively do it for like mutuals and friends.
yeah, I just
that
did,
I've done
and you know I
previously.
can't read those the small
Yeah.
names. But what the hell was I gonna say? Oh, what would somebody out there maybe like to see, as far as a product that I mean, you could do everything from clothespins to, maybe a baby thing next. Maybe some
It might be.
for babies, a little baby jumper. Maybe anybody having go for different types of products.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Just
out
get
there just to.
a
But it'd be
diverse
interesting
multitude
to
of
see what other
projects.
people, like Hawk that I follow on TikTok, all because of everything that's going on in the country. Him and his brother have exploded with their own merchandise. A lot of people have, okay, and which is wonderful. So he has like a shit ton now of shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that. You know, I mean, he's a successful guy anyway, but now here he has this second sidebar. You know what I mean? That he
Yes.
could, and I think that's great. I don't know how you get involved with the TikTok shop.
That's I have to figure out.
Yeah, but I mean, you know,
Give or take the fact
that's
that it
that-
might be going away on the 5th.
yeah, that's what that kid Spencer Pratt is doing. Is he's looking and taking other people's items and reviewing them. Do
Well,
they
that-
work?
that's
Do
it.
they not work? You know.
Well, just like I wouldn't say sponsored, but just something to boost them. Kind of
Yeah.
like a 50
It's kind of like a give. It's kind of like a give back. I like that. You know what I mean?
more or less, yeah. Oh, Craig is here.
Oh, invite him on. Let's see what that does. You want to
How
come
you doing,
on,
Craig?
He's doing 75 hard right now.
He's
That's a
been-
fitness program.
Yeah.
He's done it quite a few times. I actually should have joined. God knows I've been walking and exercising enough.
Every day you do.
Yeah, I know.
Early in the morning.
I know. Sometimes twice a day. He must have jumped out. I don't see him on there. How come that still goes up on top? Anyway, what else is news? You got big things coming on next, like I said, in April. May, you got the parade coming up. And lots of surprises with that coming. Changing up the website a little bit once you get April
Yes.
done. And you've been coming on lives regularly.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Last week was
Don't be surprised when everything goes dark. It's gonna happen.
what
Just
you call it.
chill.
I totally blanked on what I was gonna say. My brain is
Yeah, see, he's doing 75 hard. Good for you.
keep it going strong, Craig. Keep going strong.
I've had 61 years of hard shit. It don't get easier, does it? And you've had no joyride at all. I think he's out in Mexico now.
Yeah, I said that last time.
Can you have a margarita? They're good out there. Wow, it's probably a lot. You know, it's Mexico. I like. I think I said that last time.
Yeah.
I
You said you went there once,
yeah,
right?
I did. I enjoyed Mexico. I really did. I enjoyed the people. Totally different. You know what I mean? You know, I love traveling. That's
Went
another.
practically everywhere.
That's another way to, because again, we didn't have this crap. You met people from
Yeah.
different walks of life. You had to
All
talk
across
to
the world.
you had to talk to them. You know what I mean? And I thought that was just great to see, where people were coming from and just having a different perspective. And, you know, we had some political stuff going on back then, but nothing to the extreme of what's going on, right now. You know. Do you know that person?
Hi, Danielle.
I just see one. Hi, Danielle. Can't see your name. Can't see for shit. That's just the way I am. Welcome
I'm
to
getting
it.
you microscopes for
Wow,
for
that's
glasses
small.
next.
But if you make that bigger, then I won't see for crap. I mean, you won't see us. Be the whole damn screen. What are you gonna do? You don't want to see me anyway, right?
What?
So what else is going on?
Just every
You've
single
read-
day, keeping it
you've read-
moving, keeping it grooving.
You've read stories on TikTok.
Yes, I
That's
did.
cool. I think you should do audiobooks. Anybody out there who has a children's book, they don't like to hear their
I
own
gotta-
voice. Like
Hi,
me.
Matt. Good to see you, Matt.
You know, if you do a children's book, and
How
you
are
want
you, my friend?
Spencer to do. I really liked the
I'm putting together my demo reel. That's the
meditate.
other
I like the
thing.
meditation one you did. I thought that was very
nice.
good.
So
You
that
know,
was
that
just
relaxful.
that was a little thing just to
spur of the moment kind of deal that turned out really well because
Yeah.
you do that well.
that was just I felt like a lot of people may have needed to hear that.
Nah,
no matter
no
where they
stress
were.
in this world. Who's got stress?
Just like self-love and mental health and
Oh, you got to take care of your mental health. And a lot of that comes from just me walking and what I listen to on the daily. You know what I mean? You know, it's so important. So important. God, I'm old. So I've learned a lot over the years. We used to have cassette tapes that I listened to way back in the day. You know, and, you know, I've never stopped learning different things, getting out of my comfort zone. You got to do that, you know. Don't listen to people that may come on TikTok and want to, you know, say a bunch of shit to you or whatever. Who the hell are they? Shut up. You know what I mean? Just keep doing what you do. Enjoy it. Life
shine your light, keep being you. There's only one you, so don't stop being you.
That's right. Life is too short. I can tell you, it's a blink.
True that.
You know, I used to be like gorgeous. No, I never was. But nonetheless,
Stop.
they won't know that.
Stop.
You know, I was on Baywatch when I was young, and no,
Yeah,
I
you
was
were.
never on that.
You were Bo Derek's stunt double.
Yeah, I was both there. I got that hairdo once. Remember,
Yeah,
I
when
won
we
the
went to
island.
the islands.
Oh my God,
Turks
Turks
and
and Caicos. I got
I
my
miss
hair.
that. It
My
was
hair.
beautiful.
Not all of it, but some. You know,
Well, it
some
was
of
a
it.
first time experience.
Yeah,
And
the
I think
lady came up to me.
I think you got it. I think you got it done just before we went snorkeling. I think.
Yeah.
Just because I remember you're like, oh, am I gonna glisten in the water
Oh,
and
yeah,
attract a shark?
Yeah, I'm like, great. Now I'm a lure. I got like these little.
The beads.
I don't have a lot of hair, so I mean, didn't take the lady long. But yeah, the little like silver beads were mixed in. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm screwed. Here comes Jaws. I don't have luck ever since I watched that movie. But I did do snorkeling. That was definitely out of my, you know.
It was a cool experience.
What do you want to do for an adventure? You can't do all business stuff. What would you like to do for adventure?
I'm gonna do some zip lining, some water slides, roller coasters for sure.
You want to do Action Park again?
I would not like to do Action Park.
Action Park.
I, as someone who's a thrill seeker and I love lots of thrill rides, like I just said, roller coasters are my everything. But I would never in a million years do Action Park. You could not pay me to go to Action Park.
We didn't know better. That's when my neck and everything.
And the fact that it's
up.
still open.
Oh,
Hello?
is it? Yeah, but I mean, they probably have changed it so much.
I'm sure
over
they
the years.
changed
I
it
mean, so
somewhat.
many people. I mean, you know, one of your limbs was going to be hurting by the time you left there. Maybe a spleen. You know, you just did what you
Oh,
what
I
you had
fell
to
out
do.
of my kayak. Oops, I hit a live wire under the water and got electrocuted.
We didn't know any
Oops.
better. That's how you learn, though. See, the process
You learned after getting electrocuted.
the process of things, right? Unfortunately, as you see, just in your 25 years of a spin, right? Everything that you learn it by some injury, tragedy, whatever. You hope to make improvements to whatever's going on. These freaking airplanes, though, my good God, with everything going on with those, that's scary. They got to get a hold of that before you travel anywhere. Zip lines, I told you,
We did it a couple
there's
times.
a new thing in New York. You
A
go to
new
the
thing in New York?
yeah, you go to top of a building.
Which one?
I forget. I mean, super tall, for sure.
Well, that's practically
so
every
listen,
building in New
But
York.
listen, okay? So they whatchamacallit, it looks like a balance beam, a little thicker than a balance beam.
Uh-huh.
People sit on it. You know, it's reminiscent of the picture that
Rockefeller
you saw.
Center.
The picture you saw
Rockefeller
with the
Center.
guys sitting eating lunch.
Yeah, Rockefeller Center.
Okay, so you get an idea, right? And the beam, it's a T-beam,
Oh,
so
goody.
it goes like this, it goes like this, and the people sit on top. So this goes down, and then people sit, right?
Mhm.
And then this goes up in the air, and then it spins, and you're just over. You're close. You don't hang off the building, but
Okay.
you're just close to. You're over the plastic guard, which prevents people from
From
jumping
falling, yeah,
or
from falling
whatever.
off
But
the-
you're not close enough to whatever. That's kind of cool. And then you come down, obviously, again. And then there's another thing, I forget where
How
it
did
was.
I miss this? Why has this not been covered?
No, it's been on there. You'll have to look later.
I guess I'm gonna have
And
to.
we have been in New York in forever.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then there's
sad about it.
there's another one, and I was like, oh my God, that would so be my luck. There's a thing, this has been around for a
Yikes.
while, where
Yeah.
you go up, they hoist you up, you have dinner in the air,
Yes.
and your feet are dangling.
Oh
Have you seen this?
no.
And they have like a
No,
like
I
a
have
bartender and a person that serves you whatever. You're way
Oops!
the hell.
There goes your drink.
Way the hell up.
10,000 feet below.
One of the girls who was trembling, her husband wanted to go on it. She was just trembling. All of a sudden, her seat back came made a little click like you would like in a car.
Yeah.
Came a little,
Came
misaligned,
loose.
misaligned. That was it for her. She had to just sit there. She leaned forward for the rest of the whatever
Wow.
until
I'm
they
surprised
came back
that
down.
well.
That'd be cool
Grant-
for you though.
Granted, I was just gonna say, well, I'm surprised you didn't just get up and leave the dinner, but then I'm like, duh,
Yeah,
they're
no,
in
you're-
the air.
You're way up there. You know what I mean?
Excuse me, honey,
but-
I'm gonna have a heart attack over our filet mignon. How's your steak, huh?
I don't know if that. First of all, I'm not a big foodie kind of person, so that wouldn't. Yeah, I don't drink, so why am I going to
Yeah,
go
no,
up
neither.
into the top? Why am I
I
going to
don't.
go get a diet soda?
Is
and-
that, do they have that available?
What? Diet
Let-
soda?
No, silly. Like an alcoholic beverage. you
Yeah,
combine
the
with
middle
that,
of it. The
combined
middle of
with
it is a
that-
bar. Well, a lot of people
Yeah,
would
that's
have
a-
to.
That's a good combination.
A lot of people would have to in order to get through the event.
I just down to.
I told you.
My goodness.
and I think it should
Do you
come-
want to see me?
In Chicago, that they have a tall building there. They used to have a piece of glass that went forward. I went in there. I forget the building. I think it
Yes.
could have been Sears. I don't remember. But
That'd be something.
now they have what the hell was that? Oh, you could rappel off that same building.
I could imagine Sears
Just
doing
like-
that just because it's
just
a very
like-
tall building.
Just
in
like
Chicago.
Foxwoods, you could do that off Foxwoods in the spring. They do it
That'd be
for
pretty cool.
for a kids charity. The money goes to a kids charity. You know,
It's
and
a
you
good-
were
a
rappelled
good
down
cause.
like Batman. You
Good
lean
cause.
back and valet.
Ballet. Yeah.
Ballet. What is it?
Ballet.
Yeah,
Ballet.
I think it is ballet.
Yeah,
Remember when we
ballet
were
is when you're
Do you remember
getting
when-
someone to park your car.
Right. Well, you can park your ass.
Or
The,
ballet.
the-
I could put a tutu on and tippy
do a
toe
little,
down the
do a
edge.
little pirouette. Remember when we went to Prime Climb a couple of times, the indoor rock climbing center that used to be in Wallingford,
Oh.
and you had to climb to the
yes.
top,
I can
and
never
then
get
you
up those
and,
things.
remember and ring the bell.
Yeah, but I
and
could
then-
never get up there.
Well, you were little.
Yeah, I'd
I
love to
did.
give it a try now.
Yeah, I did. I mean, it's hard. If you go the easier trail, you can
Especially
ring
the
bell.
ones that are like, here's like a 45-degree angle where you're practically upside down.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like,
you need incredible upper body
and
strength.
core strength.
I have none of that. Forget it. That
I
left
have,
left the building.
I have an apple core.
I left the building a long time ago. Abs. Now you can get them spray painted on.
Is that a
Why go
joke?
through now? You could literally, they could spray abs on you.
Is there anything that we can't do nowadays?
No,
truthfully,
there isn't. There's like, either
Spray
years
paint
ago,
abs on.
you had to just, you had to like cut down your food or whatever. Now they have all kinds of medications and if a guy really wants to look ripped, or a girl, the same thing. You can get a spray tan and get a whatchamacallit?
Six-pack.
A 6-pack, yeah.
Wow, you're friends.
It's like
Just don't go into a body of water.
exactly. Don't let anybody smear off an ab.
Susie, why is your six-pack melting into the ocean?
But I have showed you that new thing, which is the scalp treatment.
I did. That looked so relaxing.
Isn't it?
A couple places.
Yeah.
Over
Anybody
here
go
that
for
we have it.
facials? Love facials.
Well,
Haven't done that in a long time.
like I was saying the other time, the last time that you and I had a self-care day and went to the spa.
That was a long time ago. That was my birthday, remember?
Yes, I remember
Yeah.
that. We got out and they're like, yes, would you like to put a down payment on your house? It's like,
I know. Costs a lot.
what?
You know? It does.
You suck the yuck out
I
of
was
my
like-
face.
I
What do
was-
you mean I have to?
Yeah, it was like holy.
The hell?
It was very relaxing.
It
That's
was.
that scalp thing though.
It was. That looked
Look,
very relaxing too.
You'd like that. I can't lay back without spinning.
You try-
Don't get old.
You also tried a hot stone massage in your
I
life.
did
Would you
that.
recommend that to TikTok? For anyone who's looking to try that out, like, oh, we've seen it in so many self-care ads and movies.
Me personally, I didn't like it because, and here's the reason why. It had nothing to do with the hot stone. It was the fact that, you know, I told the guy, listen, I got a jacked up neck. I need it propped up a little bit. You know, you have to put your head in a little donut thing.
Yeah.
So he propped it up a little bit. And I was more concerned with, am I going to start spinning?
Yeah, vertigo kicking in.
Then, you know, the hot stone. I was like, oh, please let this be over soon. He kept putting the stones in the damn oven. You know, they put them on you and then they cool off. And I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus, how many freaking stones this guy got? Stop breaking my stones. I'm done. You know what I mean? And you went in, you
Yeah.
and Grammy went in with the,
No.
Right?
That was a one where we went in separately. A different time, Grammy and I went in together.
was
But
that
but
Vegas?
No,
Well, we
the
did
the
a
one with
bunch
the
of
hot
times.
stone was Vegas. The Soho.
Was it?
The Soho was when Grammy and I went in together.
Yeah. I don't know. One of them you, yeah, it was fun.
But what
You
you
guys
talk-
had a good time.
But
I
what,
thought.
what
It wasn't my
in
experience.
Vegas, but in Vegas, that's where you got the stone massage, and I went in, and the technician kept asking me personal questions. Well, I'm trying to relax.
I remember that. I know. See, that's
It's like I'm
annoying.
trying to lay down, and it's like, oh, and where do you go to school, and what do you do? And
Yeah,
it's
normally they
excuse
don't.
me, I'm just trying to unwind. I've been walking
That was
all day.
That was a zoo. Do you remember when we went? I've been to Vegas like 14, 15 times. I
I've
don't
been
know.
once.
I lost
when I
count.
was
But the
19.
well, no, it's not true. I took you when you were a baby. You just don't remember
Right,
that.
but like I haven't been as an adult.
No, as an adult. And we went lining down Fremont Street.
One time while we were in Vegas, when that last time we went, I put a toe over that line, and they're like, "You can't come over the." It's like, relax.
Oh, to go
I'm not
gambling.
going anywhere near the gambling.
Yeah, but
tables.
now you've been gambling and it's
not fun.
Yeah, you don't like
It's just
it.
not fun for me.
I don't gamble. I
It's
don't
just
either.
not fun for me.
I don't either. I'm the driver. I've become Uber as I've gotten, you know, I just go and I'll walk around, look at people or talk to people or, you know, it's funny
I mean,
watching people.
it was a great experience just because it's cool to say that I've been there when I
Yeah.
can remember it.
Yeah. No, I mean,
All the hotels and the lights and the
you mean Vegas?
yeah
Yeah,
Vegas.
it's definitely Sin City.
The Bellagio was very pretty too.
We
It
saw
lived up to
Celine
the
Dion.
hype.
It was like the
It
third
was-
to
it
her
was so
last
pretty.
shows, and then she ended up she's been
Stiff
sick.
person syndrome.
Yeah, she got stiff person syndrome. But I
But
saw her golfing.
you sent her. She
Yeah, she
my,
was doing
my mother
great.
recently
I
sent a
love
video
her.
of her where she was doing golf. But I didn't recognize it was her until she turned around.
She's so funny.
I was like,
I
wow.
enjoy her
Good
humor.
for her.
You know what I mean?
But I was
Through it
that,
all.
That was so sad to watch her documentary. 'Cause it
I
was just
know. It's
So, but at
It
the same
catches you.
the same time, it's like it's a reminder to everybody. It's like no matter who, like how big a celebrity is or how big their name is and how much they make, they're still a person.
yeah.
Like not every day is glamorous and happy and free of stress and sadness.
No, of course not.
Like,
I
they're
mean,
a
it's
person,
you
too.
know, it's one of those things. You know, when you're on, you know, everybody's got lives out. Nobody's escapes. You know, tragedies and things that happen in life, and you know, nobody escapes that. You know, a lot of people walk around with a big smile on their face, and yet the whole world is caving around them.
Nasty.
You know,
Yeah,
it's like you know,
nasty.
you never know. That's why you got to check on people and be like, hey, how you doing?
And
you know?
and not only that, but I was also gonna say, just be kind to everybody.
Yeah, you
Because-
try to
because-
be. Unless they're not kind
right,
to me, and then
right.
forget it.
Right.
It's not going to happen.
Right. You
You know
should
what I
try to treat everybody with kindness, because you don't. But don't, like, what I mean more so is, like, don't just go up to a stranger and, like, get snippy or snappy with
Nah,
them.
I would not.
Because you don't
do
you
that.
don't know what's going on in their life.
No, I wouldn't do that. Right, Reese? Would you do that?
Mr.
Reese might.
Mr. Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough.
Huh.
Tough cookie. I bark at everybody and every dog that I pass when I'm out for a walk.
Yeah, he goes everywhere. He's a big car rider, and yeah, look at him things like the flock of seagulls. Look at he's got eyes. Beautiful. Totally different. We were looking at like one of the lives we did at the very beginning when we got him versus like now,
He's so
and
little.
it's like, oh my God, look at this.
Just amazing to show the passage of time.
He's got like a bad comb over.
Aw.
Yeah.
Boo
Poor,
boo.
you poor thing.
Boo boo.
It'll all be better at the end of the month. But listen, I hope your life is going well. You
Ditto.
know?
I-
Just don't let a lot of the shit affect you that much. But fight for your right. You gotta fight. To fight
And
on
keep
my life.
keep on keeping on, my friends.
Yeah.
Keep being you. Keep chasing your dreams. Do not give up on yourself, and don't give in to what anyone else may say.
Shadow Milk. What's going on? Shadow Milk. Do you know them?
No,
I think it says Shadow
it's
Milk.
the first thing you could read this entire life.
Well, I had to get close. That's why I said I think it is.
Shadow Milk should get an award for this live.
Yeah.
The first name that she was
What
able
do
to
you
read.
do? Shadow?
Everyone else is like,
I know. I can't see. Told you that. Don't get old. If I took my glasses off, I really wouldn't see it. I'm lucky that I was able to see who joined. I have to get close. But see, if I get close, it gets ugly. So I try not to get close. You know what I mean? Put the fan towards them. We're almost done anyway. We've annoyed these people quite a bit. But you got to make sure you go to the Etsy store. Check out all his products because they're awesome.
Yeah.
He works so hard on them. For, kids, he's got new kid shirts. He, of course,
kids' hoodies are available.
Kids' hoodies.
Socks are available. Hats.
Socks.
Shirts. Crew
Got
necks.
brand new socks now. Anybody who likes dinos.
Lanyards, hats, coffee mugs.
Camo hat. I wear this quite often.
At this point, it's just
it's
a
the
matter
same
of.
thing.
At this point, it's just a matter of what we don't have here at Tyrannosaurus Studios.
Which is good. And that's your official business. Tank is your official character that you see behind. You're going to see a lot of Tank coming up. And
He's
that's
the
just
emotional
life.
support
Yep,
dinosaur.
he's going to be helping a lot of kids around the country. And, we have to protect our children. They're the next generation coming up. Who would think that you've become one of the elders, right?
I
They
know.
look at you at 25.
Kids have officially looked at I think it's stuck in my mind now. I look at the whatchamacallit. I look at the
Hi,
this-
Santiago.
this interview that they did of they stopped high school kids nowadays on the street, and they're like, okay, so what year do you have to be born in order to be considered old? And a lot of them are like, oh, 2000 easily. I'm like, oh, don't mind me, I'll just turn to dust. And
You feel old, right?
yeah, it's like, wow,
Sad.
to think that I've reached a point where I'm now the old guy,
You are.
the old uncool
Yeah.
guy.
Now,
To
now
somebody.
wait.
To somebody.
I
I'm
gotta be
I'm old
honest
and
with you.
uncool.
Nowadays I just go, hey, did I get the senior discount? I'm not embarrassed. I used to laugh at my father when he did that. I'd be like, oh, geez, Dad. And he'd be like, what?
Might as well reap the
I might as well.
benefits.
And now I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do that same damn thing. And they're like, oh, you can't. No, you're much too young. Aren't you a supermodel? Not really.
But thank you everybody so much for all of your support over the past couple of years,
Yeah.
and especially very recently.
If
It's
this-
only grown exponentially. So thank you all so much.
Yeah.
I would not be here or made it this far without all of you and your constant support. If you want to buy any of the merch that we've shown off tonight in order to support the business, or you know someone who loves the color green or dinosaurs, you know, or both, that's a bonus, then feel free to share the Etsy link with them and have them check out all the cool things we have over on the merch store. That link is etsy.com/shop/TanksTerrificThreads. That's TanksTerrificThreads. Tanks Terrific Threads. And all these wonderful assortment of things will be there. Oh, and also, when you buy a product or someone you recommend does, they get $20 off with this coupon code.
Great for birthdays, holidays, you name it.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Yes, make sure you visit, say hello, go to the store, go to his webpage, share the live, get us out there, because no one looks better than Reese. No, it was great to see you guys. What the hell does that mean?
We're on a time limit.
Oh, jeez. Now you gotta connect the puzzle. I guess our time is done. We finished the puzzle. It was nice to chat with you. Thanks
nice hanging out with you,
us.
TikTok.
I'll go back to my 1-800 channel. All right. Have a good night, guys.
Go check on my mom and her TikTok, and do you want to plug your socials at all?
It's all Lisa DCT. That's what it is.
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. If you're on any of those platforms, go check it out. Give her a follow.
Okay.
And also Hoop Scoops. Check out her Hoop Scoops segment as well.
I'm going to watch the Huskies. Go Husky girls. And, stay safe. Be smart. And stay healthy. Keep your mental health in check. You're important. We need you. So anyhow.
I like it. Good way to end it.
So.
Until next time, TikTok, have a terrific night. A terrific night. And we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.